Hi there, it's Rachel with Bonnie, and today she and I are going to work on stays with distractions. As you can see, we're out in the one of the play yards with the dogs. There are only a few dogs in here, but the rest of Bonnie's friends are right on the other side of the fence, and they can see each other, so that poses a bit more of a challenge for her. This is really good practice, a lot of real world applications here. So if you take Bonnie to the beach or anywhere outside of your house, you're bound to run into other dogs, so it's good to practice with her in a setting like this with other dogs as distractions. So you can really reinforce to her that she has to listen to you whether there are other dogs around or not. Now, once I start giving her commands, they're probably going to come up to me, especially if they figure out that I have food. And so that can be really hard for a dog to focus if there's a little bit more competition. So I have Bonnie on this long leash so that I can have control of her. And I'm not going to have her stay for very long durations. And I'm not going to get that far from her because this is a lot more distractions than she's used to. And I want to be able to correct her right away if she's to get up. So I want to be close by, and I don't want to make her do it for too long and set her up to fail since we're challenging her a bit more today. So I'm going to get her attention with some treats here. Bonnie, come on. And put her in a sit. Bonnie, sit. The flies are bugging her. Bonnie, sit. Good, sit. You want the treat? Okay. The flies are more distracting than the treats are tempting. So hopefully that won't be a problem, but then again, that's another real world distraction that you'll run into. She needs to listen to you regardless of if she's being bugged by flies or not. Bonnie, come here. Sit. Come here. Bonnie, sit. Come here. Sit. Sit, Bonnie. Hey. Sit. Sit. Come on. Sit. Bonnie. Thank you. Good sit. Okay. The flies are just too much distraction. So, want to get her attention. Bonnie, focus. Hey. Stay. Stay. All right, now here, with her twisting around like this, it's going to be really easy for her to go into a down or get up. Bonnie, no, come here. Bonnie. Sit. Sit. Sit all the way. Stay. All right, there we go. She's a little bit more focused this time. Stay. Bonnie. Now remember, when you correct her, always put her in the same spot so she doesn't gain anything by getting up, even if it's just inching up closer in one way. Now she's so distracted, I'm going to release her right. What is going to say right now? Come here, Bonnie. Bonnie. Sit. Bonnie, sit. 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 Good. Sit. Bonnie, stay. All right. Just a few seconds. Stay. I've heard her stay. Now I'm going to release her. Good stay. Good stay, Bonnie. Good girl. Good girl. All right. That was a tough one. I wanted to release her right then. I was going to release her earlier, but she got up mid-sentence right as I was about to go back to her. So you always want her to be doing whatever you told her to when you give her the praise. You don't want to praise her for doing her stay when she's not in her sit stay like you left her, because then that's just going to send the wrong message to her. You don't want her to get sloppy. We don't want to let Bonnie cheat on her sits. So remember that. Even if it is a struggle to correct her, get her to sit again, do that, put her in her sit stay, and make her stay for a good few seconds, and then release her. That way it's able to sink in, that she remembers, oh yeah, sit and stay, but it's not too long to where she will has a lot of opportunity to get up again. So, good job, Bonnie. As you can see, it's pretty difficult for her to focus out here, especially with the flies. They seem to be more aggravating and tempting than the other dogs, but we're just going to keep plowing right along. So, Bonnie, come here. Bonnie, this way. Come here, Bonnie. Good girl. All right, Bonnie, sit. Leave it. Bonnie, sit. Good, sit. Stay. Now we have Daisy, the little show-off, who's doing it all right alongside. Stay, Bonnie. Stay. Good, stay, Bonnie. Good, stay. Good, stay. Good job, Daisy. You too. And Buddy. All right. Now with that wasn't for very long, but since I have been struggling with her these past few minutes, that was the one with the least amount of struggle, so I want to give her rewards so that she remembers what I'm asking her to do and knows that she's doing a good job of it. So that was really good. Bonnie, come here. Not done yet. Little bit more practice here. Bonnie, come here. Bonnie, sit. Bonnie, sit. Sit. Bonnie helps to put the choke collar right up around her ears. That's where you have the most control and where she's most sensitive. Bonnie, sit. There we go. Stay. Let's see if she notices me petting Daisy. That can be a distraction. Stay, Bonnie. She doesn't notice. Maybe she will now. Stay. There, very good. Daisy. Sit. Sit, Bonnie. Bonnie, sit. Sit. Stay. All right, that time I think she was just tired of sitting. I don't think it had to do with me giving Daisy attention. We'll test again just to be sure. Stay. All right, good enough. Good, stay, Bonnie. Good, stay. Uh-oh, dropped your treat. There you go. There you go. Good, stay, Bon. Good girl. All right. Very good. And Daisy's doing a wonderful job, too. Okay. These flies are just driving her absolutely nuts. I'm going to try getting her into a down to see if that is better. She can still reach the flies to snap at them, but maybe actually won't get up out of the down. We'll see how it goes. We practiced down yesterday, so it should be fresh in her mind. Bonnie, down. Good, down. That was wonderful. Stay. Now she's still in her stay. This time I'm a bit farther away than I was before, so that's good. Daisy misses the days when she had training, being a little show-off and wants some attention. Stay, Bonnie. All right, she's doing much better with this stay and with these horrible distracting flies. Stay. So usually I do sit because they're easier to correct for distractions like this, but by the nature of these distractions, Bonnie, come here. Bonnie, sit. Sit. Come here. Sit. Come here. Sit. Bonnie, sit. Sit. Down. Down. Good. She's getting so much better with her down. Bonnie, stay. Hey. Stay. All right. paying attention there. Now that was difficult because the other dog started barking and there was excitement. But again, that's the kind of thing you'll run into. A lot of times you don't know if you see another dog on the beach, they're going to be barking at her. But you still want to be confident that Bonnie will listen to your instructions even if they bark. All right, Bonnie has been working very hard, and she's done a great job. We're ending on a good note, so I'm going to release her now. Good stay, Bonnie. Oops, good stay. Good girl, yes. Oh, good job. Good girl, all righty. We are going to call that good for today. She has been working hard, and she was utilizing all of her focus and attention span for this, and so we are going to just take her off the leash and let her go back to playing with her friends now. This was Rachel and Bonnie, and we were working on stays with distractions.